And welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Mooks, where I'm going to be honest with you guys, we're going to try and not die this time. I realize that by now there have been considerably more episodes where we do die than don't. Why are you running straight into those things? They're red for a reason.
But they're only level, like, 75. Come on, I can do this.
17. I just promised the folks that we wouldn't die as much. And that's a promise I can't keep. Because we die a lot in this game. You know, one thing to this game's credit, and the fact that, like, there's so little death penalty works out, it encourages you to experiment a little. You know? I do like that about this game. The fact that I don't necessarily understand why they decided it was like everything can kill you, because it really takes away that feeling of being powerful. But like at least they encourage you to experiment. It's like you're not afraid of anything, because if you die, screw it.
Hey, he has goggles now too.
You see, Shala, this is how you wear goggles. No, because he still hasn't gotten it quite right. They go over the eyes, Shulk. So, when I look at Charlotte's combat gear, right, and I'm reminded of something that a friend of mine once said. A man who actually probably watches this show by the name of John Meddy. One time he watched me playing Devil May Cry 4 for the first time I was playing it, so I was still watching the cutscenes before I realized the most fun part of Devil May Cry 4 is skipping those. And he saw this one scene that was like really over the top. Devil May Cry, no. And he said very matter-of-factly, man, I think the Japanese have some issues with women. And every time I see Shaola's combat Daisy Dukes, I just think back to that moment. It's like, man, I think the Japanese have some issues with women.
Look, as somebody who works for a television network that shows music videos, I think also America has some issues with women.
I was about to say, I don't think Americans are any better. I think the Japanese just go about it a slightly different way.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say that, by the way?
Look, I'm not going to say where I work. I'm just going to say...
Well, because I also work in television, but I was so afraid of my, like, the non-disclosure agreement I signed that I didn't even want to say I worked in television.
Look, no NDA is going to be that bad. It's just going to be like, you can't say, oh yeah, I work for show X.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, well, I guess now they know what we do. Sort of. We didn't say anything about it, except the fact that the channel that one of us works for sometimes has issues with women. I would say that about the channel I worked for as well.
Like, have you seen a music video with Rihanna in it?
Let's not get started on Rihanna, because I sometimes tell jokes that go so far into the realm of bad taste regarding Rihanna that I'm not even comfortable saying them on YouTube. Speaking of bad taste, let's wait for another cutscene.
Colony 6!
Colony 6? Located at the hip of the giant robot.
Pro shop.
I don't know why you keep saying that. Like, I literally don't get the reference. And that never happens to me.
You ever watch?
This is Colony 6. It's like a fortress.
C-Lab?
Did people really live here?
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, I get it.
Wasn't it Pod 6?
Oh, yeah, Pod 6 was the pro shop.
It's like, I fucking hate Pod 6.
Wait, we can't just rush in.
We could enter through the mine.
Mine?
You know, I gotta tell you guys, honestly,
under the colony.
it looks fine from out here. Like, it doesn't look like it's been conquered by, like, people eating robots.
The mine is like a network of tunnels.
I feel like if you killed everybody, you only need to guard it with like a couple of robots.
Yeah, like look from the outside. Do you see death camps filled with horrible matrix spots?
You're catching on.
I don't.
Right. So how do we get in?
Through the drainage outlet. It's just up ahead.
Okay.
Shala, we just discussed all the reasons why we don't have to walk through the obligatory sewer level, yet we're going to do it anyway. Alright, how much you want to bet that this sewer is way bigger than a sewer ever needs to be?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait. It's going to take us a while to even get over to the sewer, isn't it? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, there's the sewer.
That might just be a straight shot. There might not be any aggro enemies in between there and here, and we might just get to look at the beautiful design that is this thing's hip. Actually, I don't know how to feel about the map design, because it looks very good, especially for the Wii. But, like, I don't see how, like, in order to call something really good map design, it has to affect the gameplay. And I don't see... The maps seem like, as far as how they affect the gameplay, it might as well just be flat plains. Like, so, maybe I could just call it good, but not great, because it looks pretty enough.
Fair enough. I don't really have one opinion one way or the other. I'm sorry, I don't have an opinion one way or the other.
I don't have one opinion one way or the other. I have multiple conflicting opinions.
Who am I?
This is due largely to my multiple personality disorder.
Feel more powerful.
You can feel a lot of things, but it does make you, like, actually those things.
Because I know when I'm practicing something a lot, every once in a while, I just objectively get better all of a sudden, and I feel more powerful.
Wait, I know for a fact that's true with you.
Shut up. Just because I'm the only person in the world that actually levels up.
My rifle's getting hotter.
I just have epiphanies whenever I'm practicing anything. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be terrible at it, and I'll go, oh!
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, maybe RPGs are oddly realistic in that way. I assumed that was just me. I didn't think that other people were like that.
No, probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, that's one of them. I don't know what these floating cloud things are.
What the?
Oh, wait. Another item from the future.
There's two
Ambiguous turtles.
ambiguous turtles.
Ambiguous turtles. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 ambiguous turtles. You know, I gotta tell you, even though they introduced this mechanic to make you, like, think about the importance of the item.
Verdant eternity. Eternity.
Verdant eternity. Well, it's good, because, you know, if you're gonna have an eternity, it might as well be, like, greenish. But, yeah, like, they go through all this trouble to using this future sight thing, like, as much as possible to even, like, make up for the oddity of picking up these items. It's like, here, we're actually showing you the point in the game in the future will become important. Which, like, I respect. I respect that they're, like, making up for some of the things that, like, part of their player base might consider a shortcoming. Like, I respect that level of foresight.
But why would they do it in the first place?
Yeah,
Is that...
not even that. It's like, no matter how good they're doing it, I'm sitting here like, well, man, by the time I actually find the second obligate turtle, I'm going to forget about that flash forward too. Like, I think this is just, what this is teaching me is to never trade any item ever, because it might be really important later.
I know I should be going the other way, but I feel like there's probably something this way.
Yeah, there's a shitload of anthols. And the soft hawks. Oh, so these things aren't aggro, you were just killing them for fun?
Oh, no. Well, see, like, remember if it has the eye?
Oh yeah, so the hard hawks aggro. Is that going to summon all the other hawks?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. I feel like I can take these hawks. These small woodland creatures are no match for my giant laser sword of destiny.
I'm starting to wonder whether or not some grinding might be needed in order to, like, because it looks like more and more that the guys who are like 2-3 levels lower than you are so incredibly easy.
Yeah. You know what though?
Oh, they're mining.
Yeah. I feel like
Ting 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 ting.
well, this you mine with the will to mine. Observe. You see,
Right.
you will the minerals out of the deposit.
And it's like, why don't they just let you have them all at once and then be like, okay, come back later, douche.
I don't know.
But
well, you go first.
yeah. Part of me, I just thinks it's a little funny that I just went mining instead of like, hey, my brother's gonna die.
Juju, look, that's just the thing with RPGs, though. The story always has way more urgency than the gameplay. And you know what?
Well, that's with most games.
Yeah.
Hell, even action games, you could just stand there when it's like, so-and-so's gonna die. You need to go make sure that they don't die.
Well, you remember Hard Rain?
Oh, God.
Jason!
That game is terrible.
Yeah, Hard Rain was terrible. Guys, by the way, we might talk about it later, but Hard Rain was terrible. You just got to take our word for it. If you like that game, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Yeah.
This is something where we totally agree on.
Yeah, like, we never absolutely, like, if I absolutely hate a game, you normally find some kind of saving grace for it, or vice versa. I think this was the only game that came out that a lot of people liked, that we were both looking at it like, what is wrong with the world? What is wrong with my life?
Oh man, I can like make the movement on my controller like I'm opening up a door and it opens up the door. Wow, I mean, that's neat. Maybe if they made a game along with it.
Mike, maybe we should save this for our QTE conversation. You know it's going to come up.
Yes.
It's going to come up.
Fair enough.
Alright, so we were talking about this game, which we are enjoying, unlike Hard Rain, which we never enjoyed. Literally the only thing that these two things have in common is the rain, which is very hard. Seriously, I don't get... Why is the weather on the hip so bad this time of year?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Their banter has gotten so long that I no longer keep track of. Like, okay, we get it. They're trying to make us care about this couple. I know we were talking about something else. Do we want to?
Hold on. Let's see if I can just. Come on, no more. Okay, good.
All right, you want to get all the way to the sewer before we end this episode?
Yeah.
All right.
Walking past the water oopas, whatever those are.
Drainage outlet. Water Upa! Alright, next time on Monday Morning Mooks, we go through this abnormally spacious sewer.